Hey everyone, it's the Groovy Power Hour, and you're here chilling with Corey, Tavares, and Solana.
Well, that was crazy. I'm a little rusty. Whoa. KWJT, welcome back to another installment of the Groovy Bros, I guess. You feel me? We're out here. I'm with my brother, Corey. We're back at it again. Two things. We love to always start off our shows with a whole lot of love for KWJT. Thank you for supporting us endlessly and really getting us up there. We're getting close to 800 subscribers, so please tell a friend, subscribe.
Come
on. Tranquil Forest, thank you. Today is going to be even more of a thank you because we got some stuff to talk about with our home team. So you know what it is, whole lot of love. And yeah.
Oh, we got 800.
Oh, and we're here, 800, brother. Just check.
Yeah. Check it.
Hey, let's get a little hand clap going for us, brother.
Yeah, that's a good, that's a good little.
Damn, 800 subscribers from when we first started off and started the journey. Man, that is amazing.
Yeah, 2 years in, 800 strong. That's a good little notch. 800
people really invested in the Groovy tapes. Really.
Hold on, actually, we got to get our YouTube shit off. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe,
please,
because the niggas who are not subscribed be going up watching.
Yeah,
our subscribers kind of just like tap and they'll like fuck with us during the week.
They'll watch us during the week.
But like drop days be the not subscribed every time. Mm-hmm. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It helps with a lot of shit.
No, it truly does. We
all the YouTube shit that niggas be saying in the intro.
No, like, for sure.
Insert those words with my voice. Do that shit. Click the
We're trying to get monetized is what we're really trying to say to you guys. If we can get monetized, we can keep doing this crazy groovy shit for you guys, and we can even go beyond what we're doing right now. So
sorry I had to press you guys in the start of the episode, but
please do.
We good. We get to funny shit now.
The uncut version is Tavares comes and breaks your legs for not subscribing.
I'm gonna let you guys know at least once a month I gotta stop Tavares from airing niggas out. Literally once a month he comes in here and be like, "Bro, is it us or is it them?" I'm gonna let them know it's them.
Every meeting, brother's like, no.
If you could just subscribe, so he don't gotta bring it to me.
I don't have to get the mob after you. If I check that YouTube app and the red subscribe button ain't gray.
In the streets, we gonna start checking the red if you subscribe to the Groovy tape before you come and ask to be on the pod. So anyway, let's start with some fun shit.
No, for sure. I wanted to start off this podcast. This week is the first week of Coachella. Okay. For the viewers at home that don't know, I spent some time at Coachella back in 2019. But this certain instance really like drove a force within me. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with bro or their music catalog or who they are as an artist, but from the trending lines of Twittertopia, you feel me? 100 Gex and artists went on stage for Coachella one of the days and basically got their whole act cut in half. And Coachella actually has this like history of doing this for artists, and I think is crazy brazy azy to book an artist.
Turn the lights off on niggas. Hurry up, nigga. We got Ye, we got the weekend and after you, bro. Hurry up, bro.
Yeah, nah, that for surely is lame as fuck. If you can get packed out for some shit like that, but you probably won't happen because like it all is a business, and I do realize that like the bigger sets and all that. But they get run over time. Some sets go longer than their hour or their half hour.
I feel like as a brand, it's really tough to like host a music festival. I'm gonna do the opposite of
right.
as a brand to host a music festival, and like if you could look out into the crowd and be like, these niggas got 25 more minutes. Like we gotta get some niggas on it. We gotta get the crowd moving.
Keep leaving from this stage to that other stage.
Dua Lipa finna come on next. Like they not turning it up for Dua Lipa to be on next.
Oh yeah, that's foul. So y'all rush me off the stage for this weak ass bitch.
Bro, if I'm the artist on a real note, like I guess I chalk that up. I go behind the scenes, you know, we have the discussion, and then I'm in the front row booing the next artist because I'm going belligerent. Me and our fan, hey, all you see is the tweet go out. Hey, we hitting first stage. We finna go up in the front, and let's just boo this artist. But there's just, I don't know. There's ways where you kind of just got to chalk that up and like look at it and like be like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back to Coachella.
Nah, that's tough. I mean, to be that music festival, you know, you think they would be a little bit more organized and, you know, at least express the professionalism that you expect it to be.
Facts.
Because I'll like split it in these different narratives. You know, I was a worker who worked for Coachella, and that's how I got put on. And it was lit. I spent 8 hours doing my shift. Rest of the hours, I get to enjoy the festival. Yeah. You know, whether I go to sleep at 4 a.m. or, you know, enjoy all the sets. But there's also people who are spending up to $5,000 to $10,000 for this kind of access for this huge festival. Coachella's been going crazy. It's one of those. They literally, for when you walk into the encampment area for the main encampment, which is all the festival goers, they have this long road with these pillars that have all the old Coachella banners from
oh, that's fire.
Like back in the early 90s to like the late 80s, I believe. I think it goes even farther than that, but not too familiar. But they have like things like they got Prince and they got like old like Michael Jackson and like
that's fire.
Things like that. So like this is one of those festivals, you know. They had Tupac's hologram, you know, type shit. They had the banner where they had Tupac on that.
So all I'm gonna say to like counter what the point you're making is, how many people do you think really came to see Bro?
There's people in the audience.
They were going up.
There was everybody who when he got cut off, they booed Coachella for cutting him off. Okay. But that's not my point.
No, I know. I was just
that point. I guess you could say that's like a point you could bring up in this argument. But that's
if
also
I'm Coachella,
like,
that's the point I'm making.
Yeah, that's a fugazi ass. That's a fugazi. Not to you, brother.
No,
but that's a fugazi point. Coachella. Like. I understand music is a business. I understand these are the festivals, but these are those things that you're creating. They're pivoting from one being like, well, one of the most well-renowned music festivals to turning into like the money grab, which I understand. Like, I don't care about like, you know, those kind of semantics, but there are people who actually, you know, earn their spot in the industry performing at Coachella.
Fair.
There are people who started their careers at Coachella. There's different dynamics to it. And I went there as an artist. Like, even though I was a worker, I went there as an artist. I was able to see like Kanye, probably one of Kanye's last Sunday services.
I think that was the last. Like, there was like two more after.
Yeah, he denied doing it this year.
Yeah.
And that's a thing. Like, people go to Coachella for Kanye's Sunday service, his Sunday festival where he's there from like 10 a.m. to like 3 p.m. type shit, doing crazy sets.
No, brother, I feel you. I feel you as an artist to have your set cut in half, and for there to be no forewarning. I do feel like, yeah, that's fucked up. But as Coachella, I'm looking at it as like, outside of you mentioning this group to me, I've never heard of these people ever. So like. Right. For me, it's like they wouldn't do that to what is deemed to be an A-list art, like the artist that you're naming. They shouldn't
do that to people they book. That's at the end of the day.
Paid you. If I want to turn the lights off on your set, you got if the check clear, Did the check clear? All right, the check clear.
There's a lot of disappointment going on over here on this side of the room. But I understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate.
I'm just advocating for Coachella.
No, for sure. You can. Fuck them motherfuckers. I probably fucked up my whole. No, I probably fucked up my whole chance of ever gracing that stage one day. But like, hopefully, I would fucking hope they didn't do that to me. But I'm saying if they did it a whole line
going up in the backstage, if they do it to let you know, Coachella or any festival that books my brother, if you cut his set in half, there will be Samoans back there fucking you up. I promise you that.
Hey,
I promise you that.
We're good.
There will be a cut. Me and E will be back there beating you niggas the fuck up.
You should have seen it.
Yes, I
told you the story, right?
Yes. So just to be warned, don't cut nobody's set from over here. It's not good like that. We will treat you like the baby treats everybody else.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
It's ugly.
All right, that's enough about the Coachella spill. No, but I hear you, brother. Definitely.
Fuck them. Coachella went. Fuck them.
Bro, I'll probably take a shit on the stage if someone cut my set in half. I'm pulling my pants down. They better.
I'm throwing.
They're seeing a whole lot of Siva asshole. That's what they're gonna see because on the big screens it is crazy.
Oh my goodness!
I'm trying to figure out what stage that was too because they have like 10 different stages around in the desert.
Yeah.
And there's this main stage. It looked like one of the main stages. And I'm just like, bro, you hurt my soul. Coachella I had nothing to do with it. I don't even listen to 100 Gags, exactly. But they hurt my soul with that action. Like,
you became a fan on their behalf.
Yeah, I'm about to go slap bro right after.
That's why you gotta love Tavares, because he'll really go up for the artist. He'll give a fuck about his business, but you actually got my boys fucked up, and I don't even know them.
I really be rocking for us. Speaking of artists, wanted to segue into some new topics. Artists to watch out for, everybody at home. I'm a little biased, but shout out my brother Tezzy Bank, man. Tezzy dropped 2 new visuals on our Trey Life music page. Just wanted to give them a shout out. Whole lot of love for actually breaking the pavement, starting the new career. I've known Tezzy for about 7 or so years, growing, getting longer than that. But for the groovers at home, if you want some new things to slap on, man, go ahead and throw that Tezzy Bank into your rotation. Not too much music on all platforms, but please run up the YouTube, man. We need the YouTube. We're all about the YouTube.
Come on. Subscribe here.
Yeah.
Also, while we're getting our YouTube shit off, you want to talk about the drop that's happening this week?
Definitely. Let's talk about it, brother.
So we are doing a collab with Tranquil. Obviously, I'm not wearing the shirt today because I'm in some good old ETC. But we're doing a 420 collab. It drops Wednesday, so tomorrow from when this episode drops. It'll be on the website. I clearly don't know how to plug shit in this time. Go cop. That's, I guess.
No, definitely. A lot of work has been done with this. Corey really headlined this project, working with Tranquil Forest. And then we had Bougie Main, graphic design, the design for the t-shirt. So whole lot of love for Bougie Main. If you haven't checked out Bougie stuff,
go cop
Red Zone, Red Zone, what you want to call it, Soja.
Come on.
So show a whole lot of love. I feel like what's been really going on with the Groovy Tapes merchandise, you guys been at home wondering all these questions. What do we do? The exclusivity, but what we really do is we like to work with the home team. We're all about collaborations. And then we just want to give off exclusive Groovy wear. Corey does not want to see 1,000 people in our Groovy Tapes merch, so you will only see 50 people in those exclusive drops. So if you're wondering at home, how do they go about it? We're real exclusive, guys. We don't re-release drops.
This is actually the most pieces we've made. I don't know how many will actually be on the website.
Yeah.
But this is still the most pieces that we've made of one item, being that it's a collab.
Mm-hmm.
The cream tea and then the black tea. The cream tea will be a little bit more limited.
Nice.
Made a little bit of less of those. And then the black tea, obviously everyone needs a black tea in Washington.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that to come out and get in the people's hands. Yeah, it was like we got, after coming off of the O'Doyle collab with ATB and Daz and just having that be last month and then go into another collab with this month with the longest sponsor that we've had on the podcast. So it's kind of amazing to like actually put merchandise out together and like.
Ooh, I'm gonna give us a hand clap for that real quick.
You know, like come on. Just putting out merch and just being able to do a collab with, you know, the people who've been sponsoring us since we was, I think, episode like 30 maybe even earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out Benito, shout out the guys at Tranquil for really holding us down for the last fucking year and a half, almost 2 years. I do want to briefly talk about Anorak Day.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wasn't there for the photo, but I was there for the kind of the after event and just like hung out for a couple hours. And it's really dope to see ETC create a community within a community with the Anoraks, because it's one of those pieces that they don't make many of. It's kind of their collab piece as well. You know, like they've done with some with Carrots, Hundreds, and Bricks and Woods, and it's kind of their. I feel like it's one of those items that gets not necessarily overshadowed, but its own zone.
Oh yeah, it's a holy grail for sure.
Yeah, it's like they don't. It's usually part of a collection, but it's that one piece that like people usually like buy up all of them or like tweet about like they missed out on them. So to have that, just to see the day happen and have all those people in all the Anoraks from year one to the red one that they dropped a few months ago, and just having a sense of community, you know, pull up in the rain. You know, it's one of those really cool things of watching a brand really build around the people that fuck with them. You know, for it to just be a day, if you own this item, pull up, be in the photo, you know, eat some food, kick it, and kind of just enjoy what they've built in the atmosphere they've created. So I thought that was really dope. Showed a real cool sense of community as far as just being able to like show your like fuck with the people who fuck with you. You know, I feel like they're really good leaders in that front. So I thought that was really, really cool. And the food was smacking. I believe it was Eric's food truck. I forget the name, but we'll probably link it when this episode drops. But the food was smacking. The lumpia,
it looked most wonderful.
Bro, the
smash
lumpia was
burgers
smacking. I didn't. I needed the smash burger, but I did the shrimp basket.
Oh,
because you know
I seen that on Umi's story, and
like,
I was like, "Fuck, that look bust,
bro." You don't really get like big ass shrimp too often, so it was it was much needed in the rainy day. Like, so it was one of those really, really cool moments to just go up there and kick it with the guys. I left my jacket up there, but it's good. Okay,
round of applause for Corey leaving his jacket up there. Nah, it's really a round of applause for ETC and what they continue to do and push for the culture out here. I think it's super cool to make a whole day centered around your customers who went out of their way to tap in with the Anoraks and be able to focus on them. You know, it's really cool when a brand goes out and is like, "Hey, you spent that money on that certain day. Let's make this day about you.
Come pop out
and tap in with us." And this is like overtime. So
I'm hoping they do a Dickies jacket day because I got a few of those. I hear I saw the Sherpa community trying to get their shit off, but you know it's about to be summer, So let's just do a jacket photo because I got jackets, but I don't got the Anoraks or the Sherpas. So they do just a day for if you got an overcoat, if you got the outerwear gear, come fuck with us. I'll be there for sure.
All right.
Did you just?
I love that.
This nigga was waiting for me to stop talking.
No, I wasn't. I love when you talk, brother. Stop.
The way you said, all right.
don't make me. No, I hope I don't make you feel that way, bro.
No, I'm just making a joke.
You know me, sensitive T, man. I'm like,
okay.
Is that how you feel, brother? I don't know. We'll throw in these last couple isms for you guys.
Fire off.
Yeah. Just wanted to let everybody know the Seattle Mariners took the first series against the Houston Astros, man. Whole lot of shit, whole lot of ATS. You
I
feel
thought
me?
we was bringing the news or something.
Jordan, if you're watching at home, man, don't be too sad about that first series, man. We still got a whole lot of baseball left.
He gonna start bringing up the rings.
Oh yeah, it's bad. He's like, bro, you guys are ass. I'm like, okay, bro. Still keeping in sports. Crazy AZ news. Marshawn Lynch and Macklemore became, I believe, co-ownership or
the majority owners, I believe. Minority owners.
Minority owners. Thanks, Alana. Minority owners of the Krakens. That's really dope, pivotal for a lot of representation coming from Beast Mode side, and hometown hero Macklemore plugging it in and making his name within the sports industry. As you can see, he supports a lot of like what the Mariners do and other things like that. So I think it's cool. I think it's something if
we don't get a Skittles night, it's
mentioning.
Missed.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Missed
with exclusive Skittle flavors. Yes. That's what I need.
Yes.
Like I be trying to chill on the sweets, but those Skittles, I need the
Marshawn Lynch pack.
And also, Beast Mode. If you're watching this,
if you're watching this, come on the pod.
Yeah, here's a formal Here's a formal invitation to the Groovy Tapes podcast because I'm a huge fan. I've been a fan for a very long time. You're one of my most favorite athletes, so I think it would be cool one day. One day on your own terms.
He just sees this clip and be like,
he's like, nah, I don't
fuck with bro.
Nah, actually, he's not a fan of dick riding, so he's like, he'll probably it's a mix. He's gonna be like. I might have to steer clear,
cool, but the other nigga was like talking too much about me.
I fuck with bro in the yellow hat, man. But the other dude, he give me weird vibes.
He gotta do it outside. He gotta have to call it
FaceTime via Zoom.
But I also wanted to just shout out to Royce, Trent, and Malcolm, and just Mint in general. It looked really fun Saturday night. It looked like a fucking ball. The stories that I just read from Twitter and shit like that, it looked hilarious, and I think they definitely set the tone on having like a fun ass night, bringing a version of real club elements that we get in other cities to our city, and just made it looked like a very fun event.
Sure.
Which is fire, because that was the goal, to add another element of our nightlife, show people what it could be if the right people are allowed to throw fun events and everyone's allowed to make it home safely. So shout out to the guys for succeeding in a goal where many people aren't able to succeed in and fall short. So definitely want to shout them out on that.
No, I did that on purpose to weird out Corey.
This nigga will respond in silence every time. Every time.
No, shout out to the boys for continually to push that culture, and hopefully, I did recently see, I believe Shorty should be coming in for May. So just having them push that like culture there in the Mint, and reaching outside avenues and getting people from the outside looking in to tap in with the city is truly monumental. So, boys at home, if you're listening, man, shout out to you guys.
Come on.
And honestly, man,
that's it.
I feel like we can leave it off on that, yo. KWJT, you've been grooving with the South. We got Corey and Tavares.